I'm on my soapbox, or rather my workbenches. A couple things I need to do up here. First and foremost, it has come to my attention, that's the line of the week, it's come to my attention, that I put this here originally, but if you look at it, this is the middle of the workbench here, and that's where the clock is. So this really should go over here this big. So there's just two screws. We'll just pull her down and put that in there. So we'll just get this out, and as soon as I get it down, we'll come back and put it up over there. Alright, now it's moved over. It's tightening the screws. I don't know if it's straight. I don't really care at the moment. I just want it sort of up. Power screwdriver would be a lot easier, but why go and make my life easier? I mean, that's just retarded. But the long screwdriver certainly comes in fucking handy. Another wire right here. Okay, it's totally not straight, but good enough for right now until later on. That is one reason we came up here, but not the entire reason. The next reason is I have the old laptop that was going to be the garage music player over here on top of it there. I fixed the microwave. I have two hard drives I was going to put in it. It's just too much of a pain in the ass, so I'm not going to be doing that time. I'll just leave it with the drive that it's got. Oh yeah, I was also going to change the CMOS battery on it, because that was no good. But I don't think I'm going to do that either. Here it is, with the hard drive shoehorned in there and that, if you remember that. I'll hold on to this and maybe one day we'll get around to that. Do that there. So now it's time to get the stereo of choice to put up here. So let's hold on a second, we'll get that and put it in place. Okay, this is an Aiwa CX-ZL31U. It's a compact disc stereo cassette recorder, receiver. Got some confusing stuff. I think the speakers it came with were wired separately for high frequency and low frequency. I don't know if you can read that. The wire is kind of in the way there. So the speaker wire I have is just bare wire. So without getting involved in what do you call it here, the phono jacks, I'll just hook it up, see if it sounds anything reasonably okay, and we'll go with that. So I'm just going to get some speaker wire ready and chooch it. Okay, so you see it's there. It's turned on. But we got a problem, Houston. All it is bass. There's no trouble. No trouble. The reason that's occurring is because of what I feared was that thing separates the high and low frequencies. So without the original speakers, it's kind of useless, so we're going to try to blow it up because it's absolutely useless to me like this. So if I end up blowing it up, I end up blowing it up. That's all there is to it, no big deal. So, the wire. What I'm going to do is simply cut this and use this as a jumper for the left and right and chooch it into the low frequency one. That'll connect with the speakers, and hopefully if the two amplifiers don't go and blow themselves up together, we're all set. If they blow themselves up, c'est la vie. I just have to test to make sure this cable is good, then I can go hook it up. Okay, so here's what I did. Took the yellow cable, like I showed you, cut that, and it's just jumped in to the low frequency connections, which is where the speaker wires go. And these each go in. It's left and right. I know they're the same color. This is going to be the input cable. I turn this around and it's either going to blow up or it's going to work. We'll see. Okay, the display just does this by itself. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's either going to blow up or it's going to work. Oh, it doesn't like it.
No, it went to standby.
It went into protection.
Yeah, you know what? The display was, if you look,
I saw it.
It was dimming with the audio. Ah, no good.
Does not like it. Well, that means this thing is utterly useless for its intended purpose, so I guess this project will be put on hold until another time. I theoretically could put other speakers as the tweeters and leave those as the woofers, but that's too bad. That's really too bad that they have to suck that bad. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Alright, well, I guess I'll unplug it because that does no good with it plugged in. And this will be a different receiver that's going to end up here. This one doesn't like that kind of thing. Alright, well, thanks for watching another fail video. Shit that should have worked, but it just didn't. I mean, it looks nice there. It could have worked, but no. China had other plans. It was made in 1999, by the way. I saw on the back. That's it for now, I guess. So until next time, keep on choo-choo. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit subscribe, and you know the rest.